Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my Week 4 previews and analysis. This video is for the game between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. This game will be played out in Rich Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Ralph Wilson Stadium, in Orchard Park, New York. And the Bills coming in with a record of 1-2. The Ravens with a record of 2-1. And for Ravens fans, you know, that opening night game versus Denver must seem like a long time ago, because since then, the Ravens have been playing very good football. They're 2-0, only allowing 15 points total in the last 2 games at home, rebounding from that opening night loss. And, you know, one thing for the Ravens to monitor is that offense has not been overly prolific here since the start of the season. I know they scored 30 points in their last game, but that was as a result of a special teams touchdown by Tandon Doss. Also, a defensive touchdown by Darryl Smith. But that's taking nothing away, from the Ravens as a whole. Their defense has played great. I think you see them maturing here as they go along, especially last week against a tough team in Houston. And now they go to Buffalo on the road, and we'll see. Can they continue this performance on the road? Can they continue throw the ball down the field when we have the chance, run the ball effectively, and a solid defensive effort here versus the Bills, who Bills aren't a great team. And the Bills are an injured team, and I think that's where the big deal is going to be this week for the Bills. C.J. Spiller has said he expects to play on Sunday, but even outside of him on the defensive side of the ball is where I worry. Mario Williams left the game versus the Jets. So did Leotis McKelvin, Marcel Darius, Alex Carrington. Okay, there's also other injuries in the back part of that defense as well in the secondary. And we saw those reserves and even some of the starters get exploited last week versus the Jets, who are not thought to have the most explosive offense in the world. Yet they threw for over 300 yards, and they had over a 100-yard rusher in Bilal Powell last week. So that and they still lost. The Jets had 20 penalties, and the Bills still lost. So you put the Bills have gone to a more conservative offense here. They haven't got much out of their running backs in Spiller and Jackson, and maybe they don't feel that E.J. Manuel is ready to take that next step and throw the ball down the field and assume that responsibility. Well, that's okay. But in the meantime, teams are going to focus in on Spiller and Jackson. And, I expect the Ravens to put up points on that depleted Buffalo Bills defense. And the only question I have is, where do those points now come from, for the Bills? So if I'm expecting the Ravens to score between 24 and 30 points. I don't think the Bills can score that many points, to be quite honest, with a banged up Spiller and a quarterback that I don't think they have truly a lot of faith in to throw the ball down the field and take a game away from a guy like Flacco, and especially that Ravens defense, who seems to be playing very well right now heading into Buffalo. So I like the Ravens -3.5 here over the Bills. And again, this is more of a pick where I just think those injuries on defense are really going to kill the Bills this week against a team like the Ravens, who should be able to protect Flacco and get the ball down the field there into their playmakers' hands. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me up on Twitter at SNewsAnalysis. Guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I preview every game every week here on my YouTube channel, and I also talk NFL news all week. So be sure to subscribe. Thanks for listening, and have a great night.